My name is Alice Lund. I work for Soho House. I'm one of their senior designers, and I was also one of the lead designers on the NED. We are lucky enough to be shortlisted for 6 categories at the Ahead Europe Awards. The NED is a 252-room hotel in the City of London in a beautiful Grade 1 listed building. It was a collaboration between Soho House and Sidel Group. On the ground floor, which is open to the public, we have 9 restaurants, and then down in the belly of the building we have the beautiful vault bar for the members, we have spa facilities, events floor, and also the beautiful roof. The history of the building is that it was designed by Edwin Lutyens. He was a kind of star architect of his time, and they started building works in 1926 and finished in the early 40s. It was Midlands Bank headquarters building. The ground floor actually looks fairly similar to how it did when it was in a vacant building, because it was listed, so all the columns, all the banking hall counters, they all had to stay in place, and that was what defined the layout of the ground floor itself. We drew a lot of inspiration from the building itself. You could come here hundreds of times and still be finding new beautiful details. The event spaces on the 6th floor were originally the directors' and chairman's luncheon room. The sense of scale on that floor is incredible. I mean, the ceiling height is probably 6 metres. It has this incredible sort of mahogany panelling, and then higher up it has this beautiful tapestry that runs around the perimeter of the room. And that was actually installed originally as an acoustic solution. The guest rooms were designed by Adam Greco and Rebecca King, very talented colleagues of mine. They're actually based over in New York. On the 5th floor, there are some particularly beautiful rooms. They were more offices originally, managers' offices. So you have all the existing panelling and cornicing and details from when it was a bank as well. They're really spectacular. The spa, which kind of straddles the 1st and 2nd basements, encompasses a really beautiful pool. That was designed sort of based on Victorian baths, so it's just completely clad in marble. We have a lovely pink hammam. It's very sort of opulent and oversized. And then you also have a number of cowshed treatment rooms where you can get a massage. And again, they were just designed to be very comfortable, but also very in keeping with the period. The vault bar in the basement of the building used to be the main vault for the bank. You enter through the original entrance, which has the huge circular door with the biggest hinges I've ever seen in my life. And the first 2 rooms were what was originally the safety deposit boxes. There are about 3,600 boxes lining those 2 spaces. You can still pull out the little trays. In fact, we use those as kind of like cocktail sort of poser tables. The 3rd space I think we're all really in love with. We wanted something really warm and a real contrast to the geometry of the deposit boxes. When I walk into the building, I still get a huge sense of awe. That hasn't dissipated over time. You know, the scale is spectacular, the architecture is phenomenal. When you're in here, you do feel like you're almost in a different time, especially on the ground floor with the vibrancy and 850 people around you having a drink. It's a real hideaway from real life. And I think that's a really nice sense of escapism that you get here.